Hello and welcome to Smoke Free Indies page. We are so glad to have you join us today, and in this short presentation we are going to cover how smoke-free housing saves you money. So just a brief outline, I'm going to cover third-hand smoke and what it leaves behind, the cost of smoking on a property, what can be done, and how you can contact Smoke Free Indie to learn more. So let's begin with third-hand smoke. We typically hear about secondhand smoke, but third-hand smoke is a topic not always covered. However, when we're talking about multi-unit housing properties, it is very important. So third-hand smoke is the residual nicotine and other harmful chemicals left on a variety of indoor surfaces by tobacco smoke. While we may visually see the puff of smoke from a cigarette, for example, disappear before our eyes, these residual components are clinging to really everything around it. So hairs, skin, clothes, furniture, drapes, walls, bedding, carpet, and in vehicles if someone is smoking within a vehicle. And this can put non-smokers as well as infants and children at risk. We know that infants crawl on the floor and kids are shorter, so that may put them physically closer to surfaces such as furniture. And the other thing we know about infants is that they like to put their hands in their mouth. So think of a baby crawling on the carpet in a unit where the parent smokes inside. As we mentioned, this third-hand smoke contains nicotine and other harmful chemicals. So that baby is not only breathing these things in while crawling on the ground, but then if the baby puts their hand in their mouth, well, now the residual nicotine and the other components are being ingested. And of course, other adults may be at risk of tobacco-related health problems as well. We know that adults may have other health conditions such as asthma or COPD, and being exposed to third-hand smoke can cause even greater health complications. So we can see these photos on the right and how tobacco residue left over time impacts the unit's walls, outlets, and other crevices. This certainly would make cleaning the unit more expensive. It would take a lot longer to clean than a unit without tobacco residue. And since it leaves the smell of tobacco smoke, the unit could take longer to rent or sell. So looking deeper at the costs of smoking in units to property management, we know that Indiana is ranked second in fire prevalence rate due to cigarette and other smoking materials at 27.3%, according to the American Non-Smokers' Rights Foundation. And compared to smoke-free units, the cleaning and refurbishing costs can be up to $3,000 more in units with heavy smoking. It's also helpful to note that some property insurance companies will offer a discount for buildings that have a smoke-free policy. So it would certainly be beneficial to ask your insurance carrier if your property could qualify for a reduced rate if you were to go smoke-free. In case you're wondering, property owners do have the right to make their properties smoke-free, and it's not uncommon either. In 2019, 34% of the 317 properties surveyed in Marion County reported being smoke-free. We know that smoke-free housing saves properties money and also protects the health of their residents who don't use tobacco products. So the infants, the children, and the adults that don't use tobacco products that we talked about earlier and who may have other health conditions, they can certainly be protected by a smoke-free policy. So Smoke-Free Indie is here to help you every step of the way. We have step-by-step toolkits to help make the transition to becoming a smoke-free property as easy as possible, and we would be happy to help guide you along the way. So please contact us with any questions, concerns, or to get started. You can visit our website at smokefreeindie.com or email us at smokefreeindie@gmail.com. Additionally, as you can see on the slide, you can also call 317-221-3007. We thank you for your time, and we hope that you have a great rest of the trade show.